All right, welcome everyone to me trying Epic Tavern. This is an early access game on Steam. EA build 0.830.f3. Now, it has a little problem full screen. It keeps locking up on me, especially if I accidentally alt tab out of it. It's done. So I'm running it in a window mode, which is almost 1080p. You'll see a few little black bars on the left and the right. Other than that, everything should be fine. It looks like the last update was the ice patch update. So let's create a new game. And I like Tola's Kramped in. That was my first game, but it didn't save correctly. So I'm going to destroy it. And I'm going to create a new one, and it's going to be Tola Kramped in again. And there we go. And this starts the tutorial. In grand fashion, I might add. Long ago, the land of Bjor was nearly annihilated by a horde of Netherkin invading through the Flaming Gate. Villagers were trampled to dust and the Bjor burned. After a grueling war, the Netherkin were defeated and the Flaming Gate was sealed. For 1400 years, the seal held. I bet it didn't hold. Like after that. 10 years ago. Alright, so this is just guiding through the events 10 years ago, and there's a snowman in the room. I am not going to read all the text here, but I'll read some of it. One last toast to the Ravager 4. This is Merrick the Ravager. You know I hate that name. I didn't pick it. People just started calling us that. You're getting senile in your old age. You spend half a year trying to get that name to stick. Bottoms up, kids. If Ignatius is to be believed, the Flaming Gate won't hold much longer. And where's Thorgan? Or Thorgrin? So then it takes you over to facilities. The tavern facilities cater to the needs of its heroes and ensure they are ready to face the perils of adventuring. So this is a management game. It's like a quest management. It reminds me of... It's an Android game where you manage a village. I think it's called Dungeon Village, and you manage a village and then you send the villagers out on quests, and you don't really manage the quests. You just see their progress and you get the rewards if they're successful. Now, however, the time is to fight. Pull Thorgrin from his bath. So here he is he's in bed. Recovers in days infinite. We assume he's in his bath. He's just in his bedroom. So let's remove. And so that means he's back in the main part of the tavern. So let's go there. There he is. You sure you don't need another hour or two in there, Thorgrin? I hate to rush you. Bah, cut a doomed dwarf some slack. All of your half-assed plans, this may be the worst. You have a better idea? Can't say that I do. Then we agreed. Excuse me, my plan it is. Right here, Merrick. We are abandoning our child. We're doing what has to be done. A banshee? Yeah. I'm skipping text here. Gear up. Alright. Adventurers need high-level skills to take on tough quests. You can use equipment to boost their skills. So, Thorgrin, of course, was sleeping, and he doesn't have any gear. So we click on him. And it points out that he doesn't have a weapon, so we click the equipment. And this box needs to be down just a little bit. But there's a verdant cleaver here. And it says click on that. That gives him the cleaver. And we say okay. Click X to head out when you are done. So, they're going to lose this first fight. It says they have a chance. Maybe they have a chance. But I tend to think they always lose. But... the more successful that they are, the more artifacts, I'm going to call them artifacts, the more weapons, the more cool stuff you have a potential of getting. So let's see. Blaze the Assassin has a Shadowcat's Dirk, which is balance +7 and hide and shadows +2, and feline slippers, which is balance +2, but no accessories. So if we click on the accessories, what do we got? Ward of the Ancients, endurance +5, reflexes +4. I like the compass of warning. Flintlock +5, toughness, bend will, summon skeleton, naturalist +7, bows and crossbows +2. Oh, these are already equipped. So I like the compass of warning because it increases reflexes. Will help guide you away from danger. Yeah. Alright, so he's equipped the compass of warning. Okay. And then if we look at Thorgrin, which is the cleric, we were told to give him the verdant cleaver. He's wearing the seeker's robes. But there are other robes here. The Bane of Darkness. Hammers and maces +4. So we gave him a verdant cleaver, which is an axe. And that's hammer and maces +4. Boo. Stealth +5. Oh. Light pure cloak. Bless +5. He's wearing a seeker's robe, which is darkened soul +2. Detect evil. I like bless +5. We're gonna have him put that on. I wish he'd had more than a. And the survivalist guide's fine. Is the cloak good enough? I don't know. Let's go back to Blaze the assassin. What's he got on? He's got on slippers, which is balance +2, but there's the Nightwalker's tunic. Oh, well, no. So that's showing you what's going to drop. That gives stealth +5. Doesn't the assassin use stealth? Yeah, I like that. I like that better. That's what we're doing. So that gives us some stealth. Hide and shadows gives us some stealth. So remember the green, because in the tutorial there is one fight where you want to have this stealth, the green gearhead, whatever this is. So that hopefully will help the party out with that. And then the survivalist, branch of the great treant, toughness +7, dancing +2. And what other kind of weapons do we have? Tactics +4, sense magic, break illusion. Okay, the weapon's fine. Cloak of the Whispering Commander, which is a Spirit Navigator +2, coordination +1. Why do they have cloaks? Give me something heavier. Seeker. Yeah. What are the traps? What are the Spirit Navigator +2? I guess that's just strength. I don't really know what this last column is, or whether they're related or not. This is combat, traps, thinking. I'd really like a tooltip. A tooltip would be really nice. All right, we're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave her alone. And then Merrick the Necromancer, you don't have any armor. Pitch black robes, lifesteal +3, hide and shadows +2. That's what we're talking about. And that looks fine. You can summon a skeleton. And okay. And so let's go back. Oh, hit the X. I'm going to miss this place. Pace yourself, dwarf. We aren't dead yet. I know. I just... Enough of that talk. Are you ready? No, but that's not apt to change. Let's go. All right. The quest is called One Way Trip. A little foreshadowing, perhaps. It's a level 10. Destination's the Flaming Gate. Here we go. So this is the map. And when action points run out, it's time to call it a night. So, and here's the adventuring roster. Now, of course, I don't know what happens if we leave somebody out of the party, but I'm going to assign them all because I think you have to. Quest rewards, wanted skills, combat. We're fine. I think we're fine on combat. I don't know. Apparently Blaze doesn't have any combat. Friendship. Yeah. Quest pending 1. And we don't have any under construction party slots. Power 136 versus quest 84. Chance of success on this quest 78%. See? Let's go. Tale from the past. A one-way trip. For the first time in 1400 years, the Flaming Gate has been breached and a horde of Netherkin are pouring into the realm. Fight your way to the Nethercap Mountains and use the artifact provided by Ignatius Mordred to seal the gate before the world is lost. Okay. So here we go. So we get text over here. Blue is travel, which is just kind of atmosphere. And this is just the quest again and just on the little map. Which is really neat. I really like the way they with the helmet with the feet. With one final look back at their longtime haunt, the Ravager force stepped out into the streets where screams of terror echo all around. Fast forward coming soon. Pause. Just continue. All right. So more color text. Lycasia scans the scene outside the tavern where packs of Netherkin, their skin the color of ash, wreak havoc in all directions. We'll help who we can on the way, but reaching the gate is our priority, she said. So long as that's open, battles out here mean nothing. Mount up. We ride for the Nethercaps. Alright. And then they immediately get into battle. So here's combat. A giant Netherkin is wreaking havoc in Merchant Row, hurling entire carts around while smaller Nether creatures pounce on the fleeing vendors. Lycasia throws... Is that the way you pronounce it? Yeah, Lycasia throws a look at Merrick, who sighs. Be quick. Take out the big one and I'll use him to kill the rest. Chance of success 87. And then we roll. I guess like you were playing a D&D game with dice. And we succeed. Yay. 57, good performance. 97, excellent performance. 79, excellent. 39, good. That's almost not good. The party needs 82 effort. They have 145. The winds of fate blow with the party. Their skill power is boosted to 158. Party receives 1 ring of persuasion. Party receives 93. Now, what this means, I think, is that as the game goes on, this is something that I'll have in my inventory, the ring of persuasion, or available to add to the inventory. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Party 158 versus event 82 success. So continue. Blaze, let's go, Merrick yells as the assassin cuts down a pair of Netherkin that pursues a young child. Blaze leaps back in her saddle and rushes to catch up. Combat 87%. Ooh, what? So this is the gear I'm wearing, but I can choose... A giant Netherkin punches a hole through the wall at Greymore Farms, grabbing the family within. A child screams, echoes as the heroes rush to attack. So what do I want to do? With Thorgrin, boost percent roll. He's the healer, right? So let's put him on cautious. Reduce percent roll. Let's leave everybody else on balance because I'm afraid, but let's put him on cautious. All right, let's roll. Here we go. Success. And I put you on cautious and you still only rolled a 41. Well, it's better than Lycasia that rolled a 33. You received 1 dire yak kebabs. I really like to know what a dire yak kebab is. 93 XP and some treasure. All right, continue. Oh, here it is. Food unlocked. Dire yak kebab. A unique specialty of Greymore Farms, saved from the Netherkin by the Ravager 4. As thanks, they offer Tola's Kramped Inn a steady supply of their premium... As thanks, they offer Tola's Kramped Inn a steady supply of their premium meats. Perfect. So it did tell us. With a wave of his hand as they ride through the carnage, Merrick animates a half-dozen dead Netherkin as zombies and commands them to attack their brethren. You need to teach me that trick one day, Blaze says. Alright, combat. The Royal Cavalry, with Bengar Skullsplitter at the helm, charged towards a nightmarish throng of Netherkin. Now, he yells, and the cavalry breaks into 2 columns around the horde, hacking down creatures as they pass. The heroes rush in to reinforce them. 85% chance of success. Rolling. Oh, we failed. Good, poor, poor. Again, Thorgan, you're on the higher roll, and you roll a 6, dude. Coming soon. Alright, the party needs 82. They had 77. Winds of Fate blow against. Their skill power is reduced. Defeat. Party receives 1 axe of bifurcation. 46 HP. Failure. Well, nobody died, so we got that much going for us. Alright, so many innocent lives lost, Thorgan says, kneeling next to the broken corpse of a young child. Snap out of it, Blaze yells, smacking the dwarf on the back of the head. Get on your damn horse now. Alright. And up we go. Alright. Outside the Tangled Vine Winery, a monstrously fat Netherkin barks orders to its troops in a guttural alien tongue. They rush to attack the Vintner's house. Roll. Come on. Yay, success. 87, that's more like it. 52, 80, 68, 87, 48. Party receives 93 XP, but no goodies. Continue. They're still pouring out of the tunnels, Blaze says, looking down at the entrance to the Nethercap cave system from a rocky overhang. But I know another way. Watch your step. It's a bit, tricky. Alright. Survival. So this is a survival quest. 89%, because apparently, maybe because I gave him some survival stuff. 0, 5, 7, 0. Thorgan doesn't stand a chance. Back row, front row. I guess I can move these guys? Doesn't appear like I can. I wonder. You cannot be serious, Thorgan says, looking at the narrow ledge with an 80-foot drop to the rocks below. Blaze chuckles. Trust me, when have I ever steered you wrong? That was rhetorical, she says, raising a finger to ward off the dwarf's long string of examples. 89%. Here we go. They survived. Blaze hands Thorgan one end of a rope and then dances around to the other side. Merrick and Lacacia follow. Thorgan ties the rope around his waist and the others drag him reluctantly across the ledge. 93 XP. Alright. So we get there. Looks like we're going to get there alive anyway. Travel. Outside the back entrance to the Nethercap cave system, Merrick addresses his companions. You've done enough by getting me here. If you want to leave now, I swear I will not hold it against you, Blaze chuckles. And let you get all the glory? Sorry, old man. We're in this together. Alright. You got a big hat. And here's the first combat. 85% chance. The Ravager force step through the cave entrance and immediately spot its guardian. A nightmarish spider-like Netherkin scuttling towards them on the 8 human arms. The heroes ready their weapons and fan out around it. Ooh, success! Don't destroy the head. I want this one, Merrick says to Lacacia. She nods, takes a slow breath, and lets an arrow fly, killing the nightmarish creature instantly with a hit to the throat. With a wave of his hand, the necromancer reanimates the monstrosity and orders it to guard the tunnel behind him. Alright. Skill power is boosted to 178 with the victory. The party receives 93, but no more goodies. Continue. Ah, mind. 90% chance of success. Now why? Because I gave people brainy... I guess maybe this is the tutorial, so this is skills to the mind? Okay. With the bone-chilling howl, a large pack of mutant wolves entered from the side tunnel and takes up the chase. A long straight passageway opens into a large chamber ahead. The heroes make a run for it. 90% chance of success. And we fail. Adventurer slain. Thorgrin bloodborne. Yeah, well, you know, the thing is, I put you on defensive. The heroes rush down the hall with the slavering pack of mutant wolves close behind. Lycasia leaps aside suddenly, yelling "Pit," but Dorgan reacts too late and topples into it, followed by a dozen of the beasts. See ya. So, Dorgan gained death. Okay. Continue. Alright, 24% chance of success. This is where it usually ends. A gargantuan two-headed netherkin stands guard at an arched doorway on the far side of the chamber. A bright flickering blue light from beyond it illuminates the room. And us without a healer, Merrick sighs as they move to engage. Failure. Oh. Merrick gained lightly wounded. The giant stomps towards Merrick and sends the necromancer flying with a brutal backhand. Lycasia's perfectly placed arrow vanishes into the giant's earhole, and one of its heads slumps forward dead. The second head roars, but is quickly silenced by an arrow to the eye. But they failed, 77 to 82. Alright, continue. Last chance, Merrick says to his companions. I don't expect to come back from this. Blaze shakes her head. Too risky. Who's going to trigger that artifact if you suddenly drop dead of old age? The heroes embrace briefly, then step through the archway. Beyond the archway, the adventurers see an enormous gate rippling with nether energy. Before it stands the form of a young girl, bathed in crackling blue flames. Lycasia laces up the enruined boots they received from artifact collector Ignatius Mordred. I hope these things work, she says. Success chance 15%. Impressive, the young girl speaks directly into their minds while idly playing with the ball of crackling blue energy. Join me and I let you live. Lycasia shakes her head and taps the heels of her boots together, emitting a low hum. Appreciate the invite, kid, but we had something else in mind. Failure. The child gestures and a rippling wave of blue energy envelops Merrick, seeping into him. The necromancer collapses to the ground sobbing. Lycasia steps in front of him and slams one of her boots of the quaking to the ground. A massive earthquake brings the mountain down on top of him. And that's the end. Merrick gained Alicia's nether curse. Yeah, I don't think it really matters at this point. And that's it. And we couldn't read the text there. And so the Ravager 4 called the mountain down upon Elijah and her netherkin horde, ending the battle of the mountain fall once and for all. Lycasia and Merrick Ravager, Dorgan Bloodborne, and Blaze Evershadow, may the bards sing of their heroism unto eternity. It's a little fast through there. Oh, here it is. Epic moment. Impressive, the young girl speaks directly into their minds. Nope, failure. And so the Ravager 4 called the mountain down. Quest rewards, loot, ring of persuasion, axe of bifurcation, dire yak kebabs. Alright, so this is kind of the log. All four are dead. There's no gold to divvy up. And we go on to the next day. And so now that's the end of the tutorial part. And now we're in supposedly the current time. A new tavern opens its doors today. This is the story of Tola's Kramped Inn. I capitalized the K. I swear I did. Oh well. Monday, week 1. Level 1. Gain 1 roster slot. Welcome to Epic Tavern. Expand and improve the rundown tavern your parents left you. Protect the realms of the Bjor by cultivating great heroes. This patron has info on a potentially lucrative quest. Click on him to find out more. I know of a good opportunity. Tell me more. Click here to spend 2 action points to find out about this mysterious quest. So you get 50 action points a day. So that uses 2, I think. Might as well get in a bit of target practice before heading out on more dangerous quests. Kill the rats the old-fashioned way with an excessive display of violence. 100 experience, 25 reputation. Confirmed. I couldn't read what was behind it. Can I move these? No. Alright, here it is. View on the map. No, okay. So there we go. So that's this guy. And what's this guy? I still have 50 action points left. Click here to welcome this hero. I hope you look good. First impressions are everything. welcome. Do you have a menu or something? How does this all work? Oh, I'm Gunson. Nice to meet you. Okay. You've made a new friend who's willing to adventure for you. Click to add him to your roster. We can hire him for 2. Okay, now we have 48 left. All right. We can hire him for 2. He is 6 combat, 2 social, 8 in the mind. Let's go ahead and hire him. Grunson Wolfspawn, level 1 barbarian. Okay. 1's a hero, but 2's a party. Click on this adventure to see what she's all about. Have you ever thought about renaming the joint? Murgle's Place has a nice ring to it. You don't like the name? Welcome. A new tavern, how exciting. I'm a fire mage and my name is Murgle. Okay. So she's 7 combat, 2 social, 8 mind. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at all this. Fireball, burning hands. Yep, gotta have a wizard. Murgle Flame Tongue. And success. You've got your first quest and a full roster. So click here to read the map. Those rats ain't gonna kill themselves. So here's the map with the quest on it. And so let's join. What kind of gear you all have? I wish I could. I guess we're not gonna. Alright, let's go. Rats, chapter 1. So we're going to clear out some rats from the cellar. Kind of exciting to engage in something so stereotypical, Grunson says, rubbing his hands together. Alright, don't screw up, guys. 74%. Angry chittering greets the intruders as a pack of rat rushes to attach. Don't screw up. You failed. 0 XP. No one saw that, right? As he retreats from the snarling horde of rats. Road weary adventurers around the corner to see Tola's Kramped up ahead. Thank the gods, Grunson says. Be warned, anyone who gets between me and my bed is apt to get hurt. They failed. You get 0 gold next day. Good grief. Uh-oh. Shoo, okay. New day, on tap. Mead, 10. Orphanage porridge for 4. 13 in stock. Manage menu. Whoa. Select a drink to put on tap. Buy keg, 20 servings, 160 gold. I have 920. Yeah, we'll buy a keg. We'll buy some more orphanage porridge. Select a new menu from the goods below. Chicken wings. Dire yak kebabs. Select a meal to put it on special. On tap, specials. Mead. Orphanage porridge. Menu. Dire yak kebabs, 19. In stock, 0. Buy side. Sure, I'll spend some gold there. That's it. Okay. We got 2 porridge in stock, 2 stale bread. I'll buy a vat. I'll buy a vat of porridge. Dire yak kebabs is special. 19. And we'll buy a vat of this for 60. And then we'll X. I think I'm doing okay. Alright. Watch here for important. Tola's Kramped is now open for business. Quest stop was failed, but it's still available. A stronger party might do the trick. You guys suck. And we got a lot more people. So now here comes the big thing. I am going to end the video here. And it appears that yeah, I'm going to end the video and hope that everything recorded okay and that I can get back to where I left off. It looked like OBS locked up, so I'm going to have to see if that's true or not. Oh boy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.